Okay, folks, I wanted to go over briefly how this coming Friday's lab is going to work. It's the infrared spectroscopy lab. Now, what you're going to do is to find it, we got the things popping up here on the student view, but technically all these labs are probably going to be easier found under assignments or directly on the calendar itself. And I'm going to go to the calendar just to show you what I'm talking about. All right, so like everything in this lab, we're going to have an in-person option or an online option. And if this was showing everything, you would see that I have that right there, it popped up, says part 2 online, and the one below it is part 2 in person. Now, the reason they're saying part 2 is because I did set it up so part 1 could be done anytime that day. So it's technically looked like it's due after part 2, but technically I'd like you to try to do it ahead of time. And the other plus on this particular quiz, let me click on it. I mean, it's got these directions, but actually what I want to do is I want it to come up entirely. So if we go back up here and just hit that, it'll go right to that quiz. And that's all it is. I have the instructions, which is a layout of what the subject matter is, and it is infrared spectroscopy. And once you do read through that and get ready, there is a quiz that goes along with it. It's 10 questions. You can take the quiz multiple times. So should be expecting a really good score on this. I would imagine most of you are going to be done in well under an hour, because being 10 questions and you can take it multiple times, you'll be able to build up with that no problem whatsoever. All right, so try to do that before Friday, and if you're going to be offline, so if you're going to stay and come to class, you're also going to want to prepare for part 2. Now, it does look like you could do that anytime between now and 5, but if you were to click on it, you're going to see that it says to go to the calendar and hit find appointment, because this particular lab, what we're going to do is a little bit more one-on-one. So I'm having you come in individually. So just click find appointment. The lab will come up and choose one. And the only ones of these that are going to be that I want you to worry about are the lab ones. And just pick one of those times and then plan on coming there on Friday. And you and I will get together on the machines and I'll go over how it's used and what we can do with it. Now, what you're actually going to be running is something that the online people get for you. So if you're going to be online for this lab, you have a due time of 2 p.m. on Friday for this, because what you are going to do is find one of these molecules at this website and get the infrared spectrum prepared, so the people that are coming in person will know what they should be looking for. And I don't care which one you choose. Even if I get everybody doing salicylic acid, that's going to be perfectly acceptable, because I'm not actually requiring anything in particular. So if you're online, find one of those on that site, one that you think is a good picture, and just turn that in. And what I mean by turn it in, if you go here, it has, well, it's not showing me. Submit the assignment, and it's not going to show it right for me, I don't think. Let's see. Oh, it does. All right, so you're going to be giving me two things, a PDF or an image with the actual spectra, and then under the text, write down what significant peaks there are and why they're significant. And that's half your grade for the online portion. All right, thank you. Let me know if you have any questions on that.